Welcome to Warriors TV. We're joined by Warriors General Manager Willie Dunn. Welcome to you.
Thanks very much, Andy. It's a good night to be here.
It certainly is. It's been a great game tonight. Do you want to give us your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it was an interesting game. That first period, I thought we played really well. It was a high-intensity game from both teams, and Deeside are a very good team. That's why they finished above us in the league. But I thought tonight the crowd played their part. We asked them to be loud, asked them to bring the noise, and I thought they did that, particularly in the first, but all through the game. And the guys responded to that, got the goals in the first that we needed, and kind of cruised sometimes. Gave away a couple of bad goals, but we got there in the end, and we're on our way to Sheffield.
Yeah, Dean just said in his interview that the crowd really did their part tonight, but that really pushes the players on, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think when your energy levels are low, it's been a hectic weekend from travel point of view as well as playing. That momentum you get from the crowd, that kind of extra voice in the crowd and the banging of the seats really kicks our guys on, and we do respond to it. I think sometimes over the season, if the guys haven't been playing well, the crowd can lift them and try and help them over the line, and we've done it.
So we're going to Sheffield next weekend. We're getting to the business end of your first season in charge. How's it been?
I think mixed will be a generous word for us. We came in with a bit of naivety, I think, but we learnt very early on what we needed to get. We just couldn't find what we needed until after the Christmas break. And I think you've seen over the last few months, when we've got the tools, we can do a job. I think obviously Tony's illness hasn't helped that, but even when Tony wasn't there, both Rob and Skippy were great coaching the guys, and you could see it coming together. You could see us playing well, and then I think that's 5 games, 5 straight wins for us now since Tony's came back, and I think it shows his level of experience as a coach, and the guys are responding to that, and we don't fear anybody now. We can beat everybody who's left, and everybody who's left can beat us.
We're heading to Sheffield next weekend, like I said. What's your thoughts on that?
The first game's against Billingham. As I said, first game, with the assumption we'll have a second game, but that's going to be tough for us. I mean, we played Billingham last week in their barn and we bet them, and I thought we controlled the game against them, but lots of reasons for that. May have happened. Billingham's already won the league, and it's going to be completely different down there. It's a one-off game. Both sets of fans will be loud and proud and cheering on their team. We can beat them. They can beat us. It's going to be tight. A lot of people might have thought that could have been the final, but Blackburn and I think it's Solihull are going to be there, excellent teams as well. So we need to be at our best. We need a bit of luck, because you always need luck in a knockout competition, but we'll be confident.
And whatever happens in the playoff finals next weekend, there's still one event to come, and that's presentation night on the 20th of April. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, it's going to be my first year, obviously. A bit controversial night, because we couldn't get any of the hotels that we tried to do, but we're upstairs in the rink in our own house, in the bar there. So we're going to have a few surprises at it. A few surprises I've not even told you about, Andy, that you've got to do. Of course, Whitley Wolf will be on hand as well for the presentation night. But it's a celebration of the players, and that's what it's all about, is to say thanks to the players and to their partners and to their families for the support they give them. I know the voting's closed for the Hill Heads Player of the Year. We won't tell you who's won that, but I know who it is. And all the people who win awards next 2 weeks, will be deserving of them, because it's been an up and down season. But one thing, a lot of our guys work very, very hard in their game, but they also work very, very hard Monday to Friday in their jobs, and it's not an easy thing to come here and play hockey and risk your work as well. If somebody gets a stick in the face, as we've seen this year, or breaks a bone, the guys put themselves on the line, and I think the presentation night will be the opportunity for sponsors and for fans to say thank you for your service to the Warriors, and then we start to build for next year.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Thanks very much for joining us, Willie.
No problem.